Hello there, this is Finn Fournier, and here's countries as MBTI types, which got removed by jerks, apparently. So please post this comment in the weekly trend mega thread. How about no? And yeah, someone downvoted me, and no reason given, just I guess it's their way of being pedantic about order, or just being jerks otherwise. Either way, here's my list, and here's the caveat I put up ahead, because these will just be darts thrown, my best offhand guesses, and not a thorough analysis or whatever. If you disagree, fine, please make your own list, and maybe you'll be more accurate. And no, my list won't be complete, but just a relative handful pertaining to ones I have some impression of from secondhand sources, as I've never been able to afford to travel while barely being able to afford survival basics. Anyways, here goes. And is there anything wrong with this list? Canada, ESFJ, I mean FE, hero would make sense to me anyway, like being maximum polite, social harmony as the focus, and being affiliated with SI parent, that sort of thing. At least the overall impression would be something like that. USA, ESFP, flip the functions, experiences first, FI, etc. Not that everyone in these countries is like that. This is just the stereotypical impression. It's a overall type thing, not a every individual grain of sand. It's a this is a beach kind of thing. England, ISFJ, also socially harmonious, but more about SI first. That's how it seems to me. Scotland, ESTP, less certain on that, but it's going with England though, sort of like Kirstian wise. Ireland, ISTJ, yeah, anytime I try to post anything in the Ireland subreddit or see that, it's always kind of like SI and FE polar. So yeah, ISTJ seems to fit with Ireland. Australia, ISTP, maybe more just like the idea of like Crocodile Dundee and stuff like that. But yeah, could be INTJ, but more like ISTP, I think. France, also sort of, at least like back when they were doing all the revolution stuffs, more or less, ENFJ, but definitely about social harmony and how things should be, sort of. But Spain, ENTJ, more thinking of Hernando Cortez, but something like that anyway. Cuba, INFP, at least like, I don't know that many people from Cuba, but of ones I do know, they seem like that, at least a little bit. But very FI and very SI. I wouldn't necessarily say SE polar, but FI and SI are obvious enough, but they're not like FE polar like ISTJ. So I don't know. Russia, INTJ, like at least the whole space stuff and whatever back then. I mean, America did have space stuff too, but I don't know. There's most of their popular things like seem to be along those lines. Like Marx was an INTJ. I think Lenin might have been INFJ. Stalin INTJ. And I've seen Putin typed as ISTP and INTJ. So I don't know. Either way, sort of along those lines. I think it's that. Maybe. Just maybe. Mexico ISFP, not entirely sure, but very much FI. Somewhat SE. So I don't know. China, ENTP, that's kind of iffy, but it's like just the impression of like a used car salesman type thing. That's like for the nation overall, not individuals, good grief. In Germany, INTP, like TI hero, etc. Italy, ESTJ, definitely affiliative like an SI type, and used to be more TE hero. Israel, ISTJ, yeah, SI and FI at least, I think. Could be ISFJ. Overall, it's not individuals I'm talking about, it's just the impression of the thing. ENFP, at least with all the anime stuff, it's very NE hero type, and FI and ego at least. So FI parent then, rather than FE and ego. And I put Antarctica cold. So yeah, and that's not a country, but it is a sort of a country, it's just not a nation. And it is cold. There's no one living there except penguins. But they're cool too. So, I don't know, I'll figure out the rest. Figure out the rest and whine about how wrong I am, yada yada, enjoy. If you want, I could go through the CIA World Factbook and try to figure out impressions for ones that I don't have one already of, but it's like, why bother? I could make it as like a meme thing here with little infographics and pictures and music, but it's like, why bother? You know, getting downvoted and getting all this crap and having it removed. I mean, seriously, may God damn everyone who is rude to me, because that's just plain evil how you treat me. So yeah, thanks a bunch. Take care, everyone, and try not to go crazy.